It's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now Richardson looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Richardson shotgun on third down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And Oliver able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. A run there with Cook on 1st down, but it won't net him much, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So we have come to halftime. And halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. So here are the Bills to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Starting the 3rd quarter with Cook. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. Here's Cook again. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 56 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. First down, here's the run with Cook. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Inside give to Davis. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Here's Allen. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Curtis Samuel, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On second down, it's Taylor. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. 3rd and 1, Richardson to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Richardson, he's got his man. It's Pierce. 7 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down. Richardson. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Richardson working from the gun. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 90 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game. They run again on first down. Cook. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
Third down, here's a run by Cook. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes at that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 37. They'll try the middle with Cook. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. They run it again with Cook. And he gets it down to the 32. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
After the penalty, it's Davis. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Davis is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And this is going to be no good. That was short. Not even on target either, but it was short. And they will not be able to add on to their 20-point lead. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now it's Richardson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Taylor. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Rasul Douglas picks it, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. A first down carry for Davis. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball.
Today, from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
On the return is the rookie Xavier Worthy. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick.
Well, it's football 101 because when you come in as the favorite team, you obviously don't want to hand any kind of advantage to an opponent ready for an upset. Now, you'll be lucky to only be down 3-zip the next time you get the ball back because you've just handed them a dose of confidence to start this game.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Now 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Cook. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football.
And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown.
James Cook with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes.
Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Mahomes going to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, this defense for the Bills, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
Yeah, we're definitely in top form and pitched a shutout, as a matter of fact. That's the cherry on top of a great week of preparation. And you know what? These guys are eager to keep it going. So motivation this week, not an issue.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco.
And he stopped immediately there.
Gregory Rousseau able to bring him down. You look at this Buffalo defense.
They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 29-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. This is caught. It's Brown. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 7. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive.
And it's Hollywood Marquise Brown who finishes it off with the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now Cook running right.
And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice